Okay, personally, I think this is too funny not to share. So let's talk about what I used in my hospital bag and what I did not use. Are you ready for this? Essentially, completely untouched. I think I used my brush when I got out of the shower, and that's it. I find it so funny that I was like, oh, I'm going to be there 3 days. I only need 3 gowns. It took 3 days to just deliver. So, ha ha ha. I needed 5 days. But essentially, once I was in their gown, in the way that we were all wired up, and she was like, do you want to change into a different your gown? And I said, no, I think I'll save that for, after delivery. Well, after delivery, I had all these complications and all this stuff. So I was in the hospital gown the entire time. I also only had my clip. When you're laying in the bed, you don't want a clip. So I had a friend bring a hair tie. Never put on these slippers. That would have been so much more comfortable. But I just had my flip-flops bedside, and I just used my flip-flops for everything. My son never... Oh, I was looking for this. We did get pictures. So I guess I put stuff in here. My son never put this on because it was just too... When he got to the hospital, it was just too exciting to be like, wait, go change into this. Who cares? Like, it was so precious. It was so wonderful. He didn't need a shirt for that. You know what I'm saying? The clothes that we have for him, they're newborn, but they're way too big. They're still too big. And today is his due date. His swaddle. I'm trying to think what else. Never pulled out the power chargers because we had one that was long enough. Let's see what else is in here that we didn't need. I mean, everything in here obviously didn't need. The things that I forgot. So I got my toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, but I forgot shampoo and conditioner because again, in my head, I'm like, when is there going to be time for that? Plus, after, I'm going to be coming home. I want to shower at home. I'm only going to be there 3 days. Bitch, it was 5 days. Then in the beginning, when I was given the 12-hour medicine, I was like, my gosh, I'm bored out of my freaking mind. So somebody bought me a Sudoku book and crossword. The crossword, I don't know. I meant a word search, but whatever, who cares? Sudoku passed time very well. I was literally having contractions and doing Sudoku. Oh, I knew to bring my pillow, my blanket, which I did. My husband was like, I don't have to carry all this stuff out of there. We're not going to be there long. It's fine. He regretted not bringing a pillow and a blanket. So he wished he had that. What else? I don't know. I just find it so funny. I used nothing in here. Oh, somebody had mentioned pads and stuff for after. The hospital provided everything in that regard. So, didn't need any of that. Didn't need any of I have a Frida kit for postpartum. All of that they provided. They even provided the diapers and the wipes and everything. And I don't know how that works charge-wise because they weren't counting them. In my past pregnancy with my older son, I was on pregnancy Medicaid. And every time I would use something, they would go in the bathroom and count how many pads, wipes, they counted every single thing to a T. So I don't know with this experience, having normal insurance, listen, I already know that the charge is going to be bonkers because even when I had flu and pneumonia, it was a $43,000 bill. And half of the things that went on in that stay weren't even... It was nurses and doctors not talking to each other and shit. So I can only imagine the bill from this one having a postpartum hemorrhage and needing 4 blood transfusions and whatever. I don't know if that's the right word. I needed 4 liters of blood. That bill's gonna be crazy. But anywho, yeah. So joke's on me. Didn't need any of my shit, and it's fine.